Hey everybody, this is Leah McCullough, and I just wanted to touch base with you real quick before I head out today. My son's school is having a luncheon for the volunteers, and I was invited. I love what I do. I help people recover from fibromyalgia most of the time, and then I also have the flexibility to go help out at my son's school and working on martial arts. So next week, it looks like I'm going to be getting the first of my brown belt. And for those not in the know, brown belt's just below black belt. So I've been working on this for over 4 years. It's really cool. Also, something else I've been working on is I'm working on a new book. I'm not ready to say the title yet because I'm not sure about that yet. But my little boy, my miracle baby, who's 10 years old now, he goes, "Mom, I see this pen. It's perfect for you for autographing your new book. So I got to show this to you." Isn't that cool? Isn't that me? So I will be autographing my new book when I sell it to people and get it out in the world with my pen that my son got me. So you know what though? None of this would have been able to have been accomplished if I hadn't recovered from fibromyalgia. I would not have had a son. My body was just not working right. I know other people get pregnant with fibromyalgia. That was not my reality. I'd been married 8 years when I got pregnant with Mac. Um, couldn't get pregnant, struggled with infertility. It broke my heart for years and years and years. I wanted to be a mom ever since I can remember. So finally getting to do that has just been the greatest joy in my life. I love being a mom, and I love exercising and working my body and things like that. And I couldn't think of anything more torturous when I was sick with fibromyalgia. So, these things have really, really changed for me. And I felt like I couldn't help anybody. I could barely help myself. I felt like a waste of space. And now I'm making an impact on people's lives. So talk about a complete change of reality. And that all happened within a course of a year that I recovered. One of the things that has been the most beneficial for me is that I got my sugar cravings under control. This is something I did back when I was still symptomatic with fibromyalgia, but I was not white knuckling it. Later, when I recovered, I was able to do it without white knuckling it, and I've systematized it. And I haven't really gone into depth about how I did that until now. So we had the first call of the Get Your Sugar Cravings Under Control series, but it was mostly informational, and the recordings are out and available. So if you go to fibrorecoverycircle.com and sign up. Now it's a little bit confusing. Someone helped me put this opt-in form together. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and because people are getting a little bit confused about it. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. This is when you go to fibrorecoverycircle.com, you're going to come to this. It looks like a billing information. It doesn't ask for a credit card. It says you've signed up for 3 months. There's not going to be an ask for 3 months after that or anything like that. It's just a weird opt-in form that I need to change is actually what it is, but I don't have time to change it now. Then the first email you'll get is like, "Welcome to the Fibromyalgia Recovery Circle. Thank you for your purchase of nothing." And you didn't pay anything. You didn't have a credit card. The second email is all the recordings and stuff from the Sugar Craving series. So I wanted to show you that so that you can be calm about it. And now, so I'm going to this luncheon. My health is very resilient now, so I can eat things out of what I normally eat. I don't have a bad health impact. So if they have an irresistible dessert at this luncheon, I can do that. I'm not going to have like a flare up of symptoms or aches and pains or anything like that. Honestly, I generally avoid that kind of stuff, but once in a while I'm at some place where the sugar's hidden in the food. I've actually had blue cheese dressing that was sweet. I've had, a packet, a mix for Thanksgiving stuffing. I don't like stuffing, but there was a mix. I was making Thanksgiving dinner. It had sugar in the bread and in the seasoning mix. That's savory food. It shouldn't have sugar in it. But so sugar can get slipped in your food as soon as you leave the house, as soon as you're eating anything prepared by someone else, as soon as you're eating anything processed. So it'd be nice to be to the point where we're resilient, where you can have a bit of sugar, it doesn't affect you, and you can avoid it whenever you want, and you don't have those splurges turning into binges or the secret sugar in your body making you crave more and more sugar. So that's where I'm at now, and that's where I would love for you to be. So go to fibrorecoverycircle.com and sign up for our sugar series. You're going to get the recordings. And then next week on Wednesday, February 26th, I was looking at my calendar, February 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're going to meet, and then you can answer all your questions and see how it goes. And we're going to get going on this, and you're going to see some up to 30% reduction in fibromyalgia pain just by cutting back, eliminating sugar. So with that, I hope you have an excellent weekend. I know I'm going to. I'm so excited about this luncheon I'm going to. And, you know, it's really nice to be recognized. So with that, take care. Bye-bye.